Okay, class, let's continue. Okay, so in relation to conceptual framework, accounting process, and presentation of FS. Okay, so in relation to accounting process, okay, number 5. So by the way ha, yan ha, common. Okay, question yan ha sa FAR. So yung bibigyan ka ba ng steps tapos ipapa-identify katulad yan sa question number 5, which step comes first? So bisa naman, what's the next step? What's the last step? So we need to go back to the accounting process. And so these are the steps. Okay, so again as much as possible, kung kaya, kabisaduhin. Okay, so para madaling sagutan pagka ganyan ang question. So yung sequence of the steps. Okay, so which one comes first? Okay, so that's letter D, delta. Of course, gagawa muna ng adjusting entries bago makagawa ng FS. So, kailangan i-update muna, i-adjust muna yung mga accounts. Okay, so para makagawa ng FS. So, after makagawa ng FS, yan, i-close na yung nominal accounts. So, to prepare naman yung records for the next period. And then, saka pwedeng gumawa ng post-closing trial balance. And yung post-closing trial balance, that is an optional step. So just to check kung equal pa rin yung debits and credits. Okay, so again, number 5, delta. So ito muna. Okay, so followed by this one. So in this items, ano? So ito yung step. Okay, the step that comes first after preparation, yon. Next is preparation of adjusting entries. Next is preparation of FS. Iko-close, okay, itong nominal accounts. And then, gagawa ng post-closing trial balance. Okay, so yan ha. So common ha, question yan ha. So kaya take note of the sequence of the steps in the accounting process. Okay, so 5, del. Okay, number 6. The following statements relate to accounting process. True or false? Okay, so by the way ha, yan parang ganyang sample okay, structure ng question sa FAR. So instead na which statement is correct, incorrect, gagawin ka ng okay, 4 statements tapos i-identify mo kung true or false. So let's see which one is true, which one is false. Okay, number 1. Prepayments occur when cash flow precedes expense recognition. So that is true. Okay, so pag sinabing prepaid, paid already but not yet incurred. So kaya yung payment, yung cash flow na una precedes yung expense recognition. So paid but not yet incurred. So that statement is true. Number 2. Failure to record an expired portion of insurance premium paid would overstate profit. Let's see. So ano dapat yung entry na na-omit? Okay, so magre-recognize ng unexpired portion of insurance premium. So ang entry dyan, set up, prepaid, expense, prepaid insurance. Tapos credit, insurance, expense. So debit, prepaid, credit, expense. Pag na-omit yan, ang effect, expense over. Expense over, anong effect niyan sa profit? Under. So number 2 is false. So mali itong over. Dapat yan under is stated. So profit is under is stated. So kapag na-omit yung adjusting entry to set up prepaid insurance. Okay, number 3. Failure to record an earned portion of rent received in advance would overstate owner's equity. Let's see. So anong entry to set up an earned portion? So debit, income. Babawasan yung income. Credit, unearned. So debit, income, credit, unearned income. So pag na-omit yung entry na yan, income is what? Over is stated. Income over, profit over. So, equity overstated. So, that statement is true. So, dahil overstated yung income, overstated ang profit, overstated ang equity. And then, number 4, the adjusting entry to record earned portion of rent received in advance may be reversed. Let's see. Ano yung adjusting entry? So to record unearned portion, to record earned portion. So debit unearned, credit income. So binawasan yung unearned. So ibig sabihin yan, initially, paano siya ni-record? Debit cash, credit unearned income. So ginamitan ng unearned income liability method. So that one may not be reversed. So mali yung may be reversed. So that one is false. Okay, so again, balikan nga natin. Ano nga yung adjusting entries that may be reversed? So ito yung mga accruals. Accrual of income, expense. And yung mga deferrals using income statement method. So kung yan ay unearned, so income method. Kung prepaid naman, expense method. And since yung ginamit sa number 4 ay okay, liability method, then so that one may not be reversed. So number 4 is false. So based on that, okay, only 2 statements are true. So 2 statements true, 2 statements false. So number 6, letter C. So yan, true or false. Yun nga lang, 4 statements. Okay, next. Number 7, accounting equation. Okay, so the requirement, total liabilities. So again, the basic accounting equation, assets equal to liabilities plus equity. So since ang missing ay liabilities, so we can manipulate that equation. Assets minus equity equals liabilities. Okay, total assets ending given. So that's 80,000. So to get liabilities minus equity ending. Kaya lang not given. Okay, so let's get total equity ending. So given yung share capital ending. Okay, kaya lang yung retained earnings ang given beginning. So let's get total equity ending. So share capital ending include. So retained earnings beginning include. Net income increase in retained earnings add. Then yung dividends declared decrease in retained earnings minus. Okay, so share capital ending, RE beginning plus net income less dividends, ito yung RE ending. So share capital ending plus retained earnings ending total. That's the total equity. So assets minus liabilities. Okay. Assets minus equity. Yan, liabilities. So number 7, letter A. So basic accounting equation. Okay? So ayan, di ba? Sana puro basic accounting ang question. Kahit 50 items, basic accounting.